Hi, y'all. I just want to let y'all know that this corona stuff is very confusing. Like, for one, they're comparing it to the flu. I don't understand how it's worse than flu when is every symptoms of it is just basically like the flu, but you just been sick, supposedly sicker than the flu normally been. It's supposed to be worse. It's supposed to be more deadly. My problem with my belief in the corona is I can't believe in the corona more than I believe in God. I mean, if my faith is gonna be in something, my faith is gonna be in God and not the corona. I mean, I'm just sorry to say I can't give coronavirus no more power, no more willpower over me. Now, I might not be the smartest man or the brightest man, and I might not be a doctor or a lawyer, but I refuse just because the news says this and the news says that and the president says this and the president says that and this doctor and these people on the Oprah Winfrey channel, they're saying that that the virus are more contaminated towards black people. That majority of black people are getting sick, and like places in like New York, Atlanta, and places like that are really sick, and they're starting to let people like free from the lockdown. And what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that the coronavirus is not real or sick. I feel sorry for those who lost their loved ones. I feel sorry for all of this. But how can it be worse or better than the flu when the symptoms have been proven from doctors, lawyers, the president, that everybody knows for a fact? Do not hide from the fact that the symptoms are similar to the flu. And what's weird is that people are getting sick, and the simple fact that they're getting sicker than they normally got sick, they're saying, oh, it's the corona. And then they locking us down. I mean, what happened to Ebola? What happened to swine flu? What happened to AIDS? I mean, just to name a couple things. I feel like since we know about it, I feel like knowing about it is better than not knowing about it. So I'm glad that we all know about it. I'm glad that we all know that we could get sick from this, that we could possibly die from this. I think that now that we know about it, I think that it's time that we be free again. Don't lock me down. See this video, see how if I cough, is somebody gonna think that I got the fucking corona. But anyhow, what I'm saying is we're living our life and we're supposed to be cautious and supposed to be afraid of this virus, of this sickness, and everybody is giving the corona so much power. They're giving more power than God, more power than anything else out there. And what I'm saying is, at least we know about it. Now that we know about it, we know that we got to keep our immune system good. We know that we got to keep ourselves clean. We know that we have to keep masks on our faces. We know that we have to take medicine. We know if we get sick how to, shut ourselves down. We know how to take care of ourselves. I feel like now that we know about it, let's live our life again. Let the world be free again. But what's crazy and what's weird about it is that people are starting to believe in it because this lockdown. The more longer we're on the lockdown, the more longer people talking about they're sick, the more longer that people saying that they've been sick for this amount of time, that amount of time. It's weird how they got so many facts. The doctors, the lawyers, the news, they got so many facts on how powerful it is. Who's the doctor? Who's the person that told them, oh, it's more affected than black or brown people, or it's more affected and people who that's like 65 years old? So you mean tell me if I was 65 years old, and it's in fact I might have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or heart disease, or some stuff like that, then I have more slice of chances of catching the corona and dying. Like, who comes up with these facts, and who comes up with this and that? And then, on another note, once again, I say it once again, they saying flu-like symptoms, meaning that the symptoms are similar to the flu. It's people that died from the flu before, y'all. People that died from other disease other than this, y'all. So why the shutdown now? My question to the doctors, the lawyers, why the shutdown now? Why lock me down now? Why keep me away from doing what I want to do? Why keep me from my family, going to the movies? Then I'm finding out that some people, just because they ain't got no job, some people health insurance might not be covered because they ain't got no job. And they ain't got no job because of the coronavirus. You know, a lot of people lost jobs from this. A lot of people lost money to pay their bills from this. I mean, Lord forbid, we got the stimulus check, but the rich people, they already been tested. But the poor people, they figured they give us some type of money just so we can shut us up. They trying to shut us black people up. The economy is trying to shut the black people down. The economy is trying to keep the black man down. If you really think about it, let's talk about those type of facts. Let's talk about if the virus is real and how people are still going to work and they've been told to put on a mask to cover up themselves from a germ that you can't see. How can a mask protect me from a germ that I can't see? How can some plastic gloves protect me from a germ that I can't see? If the germ is so powerful and so real and I'm going to die anyways, why not let me live my life, huh? Why not let the people go back to work so they can have their insurance? Why put the world on lockdown? It seems like the government and the rich people are trying to keep the poor people down. I give y'all $1,200. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all poor. You know, and not to say that we're poor, but black community is poor. So is this more pointing down on the black people? Because the black people are the ones that's not afraid of it? Because the black people are the ones that's talking about it? Because the black people are the ones that making fun of it? What I'm saying is, if in your hometown, in your city, if y'all not sick, let us free again. I feel like we slaves. I didn't do no crime. Why I'm locked down? Why I can't go outside? If I did get caught with the coronavirus, I can't even go to the doctor because y'all making people so much scared of this disease. We know about it already. Let me live my life. Don't you think if we was all able to see a doctor again, if I got sick today, I could be able to go to the doctor. My insurance should cover it. But just because I'm black, I don't make enough money, and my insurance might not be covered of the test for the coronavirus, or to even get tested for it, or the medicine that I may need to cure my body for it, I might die anyways, right? So why keep me locked up in the house like I'm some caged animal? And why not let me free again? Some of us still gotta go to work. So they still gotta be around the flu. Some people might not even know if they're gonna live tomorrow. So why take away the little bit of freedom that we do got? To hide from what? A germ that we can't see?